Well, I can tell you that this product has changed everything when it comes to Chelsea in bed at night without the crook in her neck when she wakes up, without the feeling of her arm going to sleep. Folks, this is a Side Sleeper Pro. It is a world-famous pillow that has been making the rounds. It's doctor invented, pioneered, patented, engineered. It's amazing. This has been designed to give you perfect form when you're in bed, a place to fit perfectly and a place to feel free so that you're aligned. Well, let me tell you, if my wife was here, she would sell this to you. This has changed everything for her. She's a side sleeper, like 74% of us in this country. This pillow, and she's tried all the pillows, the foam pillows, the orthopedic pillows, the chiropractic pillows, all the pillows. This pillow is made of very small micro air beads, which move and mold and conform to your body. I'm about to reveal the price, but before I do, I want you to know something. If you order this in the next 10 minutes, not only will you get our lowest price ever, we're going to include a travel pillow. A normal travel pillow. Use this when you're traveling or when you're reclining on the sofa or the chair. How much do you pay for one of these in the airport? About $25, $35? Let me reveal the price. A world-famous pillow that's changing lives. And a bonus travel pillow, $22. If you've tried everything, you have to try this. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee. I promise you, you will love it. Again, this is doctor designed. It sits perfectly when you're in bed. Your arm is free. It literally conforms to your body so you sleep better. You wake up feeling more refreshed. It's taking the pressure off your shoulders. For a better night's sleep, this is the way to go. I'm so excited the team were able to make this happen. It's always easier to talk about things which you have personal experience of. And I know at home you would know that to be true. When we get to the Roku Stream Bar, I'm going to talk your ear off about that because I have one, which I love. My wife adores this, knowing that she wakes up in the morning with a bigger smile on her face, tells me that it's worth every single penny. We have 3,000 and they will all be gone in the next 10 minutes, especially because we're including this at no extra cost. Okay, we're being told already over 350 people are placing orders. Keep an eye on the quantity counter. That's your best guide of how much time really is left. We know this is going to be gone sharpish. Our special guest, health and wellness and home expert, Vonabelle Sherman joins us. Vonabelle, you were on with Colleen. It was about 9 months ago. Chelsea was watching, and she was taken by what you guys were saying, which led her to buy this, and I want to thank you because she loves it.
You're welcome. And I know why. I'm going to tell you a lot of other uses that I know probably Chelsea did, as well as it being a Side Sleeper Pro pillow. Now you see the J, that's very intentional. So the long part goes back down your back because side sleepers like being on their side. But what happens is you tuck pillows all around to try and maintain that side sleeping position, but then they end up on the floor in the middle of the night and then you fish them off the floor. And then you get uninterrupted sleep. You have interrupted sleep, so you don't sleep as well, and then you get a little cranky in the morning. This helps you maintain your side sleeper position. However, there are some downsides to side sleeping, and that's what this doctor addressed. Side sleepers get that ear that turns over, and it gets all numb and red. Side sleepers sometimes put a little too much pressure on their shoulder. And then they get that tingly feeling in their arm and they have to shake it and wake up, which also interrupts your sleep. So we solved all of those. The doctor put an ear cup or an ear well right here in the middle. You're going to sink your ear right in there and you won't have that dreaded turnover tingly ear. Then as I turn this way, look at the loft. What this does is it lifts your shoulder up a little bit so you don't take that direct impact on your shoulder. And then it helps you maintain that position by tucking this into your back. And that prevents you from that tossing and turning, and then you wake up with achy hips in the morning, which is no fun. So this maintains your position with no other pillows. Now, it is microbeads, and microbeads are inherently cool. So that's a nice little feature to have, that it will be a cool sleeping pillow when you first lay on it. And then who can beat having a neck pillow that also comes with this? Now, I like this when I'm in my recliner because I like that little bit of support in my neck, but of course it's great on the plane and the train and all of that as well. But That's just like your bonus. But here you're getting a high technology pillow that is meant for the 74% of us who are side sleepers. Now, you can use this on your left or your right. It simply will turn with you. So it doesn't matter. The ear well is on both sides. And as you turn it, that long part that's going down your back to give you that support follows you along with you and gives you the support you need. Now, I was reading a bunch of reviews, and here's a cool thing. There are so many people, unfortunately, who are not sleeping well. They have sleep apnea.
Yes.
And they're always looking for the perfect pillow. I read a whole bunch of reviews. They said, oh my gosh, not only is it great for my side sleeping, but it doesn't interfere with my sleep apnea machine, my CPAP machine. And I went, oh, that's a nice bonus, right, Adam?
It's a nice added feature for sure. And if you do use a CPAP machine, this is a pillow that you've been dreaming of, no pun intended. You can see our quantity counter is going crazy. With everyone on the phone line, about 1,800 left, 2,000 left before it's completely sold out. If it wasn't that I had the experience of sleeping next to, I don't use this pillow, but Chelsea does. Chelsea does, and she is a side sleeper. I'm more of a front sleeper, back sleeper, all over the bed sleeper. But I want to tell you, we've spent hundreds of dollars on pillows for Chelsea. She's, you know, the thing is, she is such a side sleeper, and she struggled with it. She struggled with her arm, just feeling numb. She struggled with the shoulder pain, the neck ache. Every single morning it was the same. There was no relief. When she saw you and Colleen talk about this nearly a year ago, she was in. Now look, you see here with our lovely model, the way she's sleeping, it's a perfect alignment. It's a perfect form. Here's what I'm going to say. I want you to get as much information from Vonabelle as possible. We are selling this out in the next 7 minutes. It is our special delivery. It's the lowest price ever on the network. We have no more quantity available, no extended deliveries or advanced orders. This is it. So we will be selling this out tonight. I need you to try it for at least a couple of nights for you to know. If you don't think this transforms the way you sleep, you can return it to us within 30 days and get your money back, but you have to try it. The icing on the cake is this. This is just a bonus, folks. You don't have to, you could give this as a gift to somebody. It's a travel pillow. You could spend $25, $30 on just that in the airport. So whether you use that or not, it doesn't matter. That could be a gift for somebody, but it was a really nice extra touch that the team were able to do. It's included at no extra charge. What this pillow is going to do, though, is bring you something that is priceless. The right alignment, the curvature. When you look at this side by side, the before and after, it really is night and day. Right? Again, no pun intended. It is something so different and remarkable. Incidentally, if you're a hot sleeper, you're going to love this because it's cooling. I'm not going to take credit for that. That was Chelsea, because I said to her, what would you like me to say about this pillow? And that was one of the things. Specially designed, doctor invented. Guys, do not hang up. We absolutely see you. We have 1,000 people ordering right now. Vonabelle, it looks different, and it is different, and it performs in a different way.
Yeah.
That's why it's getting the rave reviews.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like your standard pillow. It's not meant to, but here's a little tip. If your doctor has said that you need to be elevated a little bit, you can place this right on top of your standard pillow and still use it. Now, here's a reason. Now, this is a 74% of us are side sleepers, so we enjoy the benefits of the ear well with no ear getting bent over because it's a dedicated spot for your ear. You like getting the elevation so you don't have direct impact on your shoulder when you're side sleeping, and then the plus of having this come down your back and cradle your back. Now, right here is an invisible zipper, so there is a cover, and a very specific cover, so you want to be able to take this off and wash it. Yes, you can. Also, your bonus pillow has a zipper cover that you can take off and wash as well. Here's why you won't be sending this back. I got this and loved it. I am a side sleeper, but like Adam, I can, change. And the nights that I'm not using it, here's what I do. So I will use this on my recliner behind my neck, as well as this. I also have sat on my recliner and put this right here at my tummy. And then you had my elbows to read my book.
Clever.
It's also great for holding a newborn there. Also, mamas, I'll bet this is why Chelsea liked it, because your two little ones are still young. Instead of a big body pillow, mamas who maybe are nursing as well, look at how this tucks. You can hold the baby. You can nurse without a big body pillow. It's also great for just for hugging, because look at how malleable it is. Adam, look, it's soft. So it conforms to your body, which is so special, and yet it does a whole bunch of features, but that J is very specific, Adam.
There's a million different ways that you can use it and take advantage. I just think you're gonna be in love with this. I think you're gonna be so surprised. I know the kind of curiosity gets you. It's like, well, will it work for me? The way it sits, the way it feels, the way it's so comfortable, it's remarkable. You know, it's not the most common thing that I have chosen for special delivery, but when it was available, I said, I gotta have this because I live with this every night. I can give you that live testimonial. I can tell you that it works. And if Chelsea was here, she would tell you that it works. With everybody on the phone line, I have fewer than 900 left. A lot of folks have been told of buying two. I mean, absolutely, if you want to get one for you and your partner, try it. The one thing to bear in mind, they don't have any more. So it's not like there's another 2,000 that are available tomorrow. This is the entire quantity for the season. So that's it. And it's not just at HSN, it's around the world. This pillow was taken off like a rocket ship to the moon. So a couple things. We're 5 minutes away from our clearance special. We've got the launch of the Roku Stream Bar. We're at 11 o'clock, another clearance special. At the end of the show at 11:45, it's in my pocket. Our grand finale item, the most popular item of all time, and I don't mean my pocket square, is gonna be available at the lowest price ever. The reality is, Vonabelle, sleep, getting those crucial 7 or 8 hours a night, if you are tossing and turning, you're not comfortable, you're missing out. It's not good.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get a good mattress, and then sometimes you're still not sleeping right. It's because you need a good pillow. So if you're a side sleeper, listen, I have a repertoire of pillows. I do. I have a couple different ones because I get picky. But this is definitely in my repertoire because on the nights that I'm tossing and I want to sleep on my side, this is the one that I choose because when I lay down, it immediately has a cool touch. The micro beads that are malleable inside help with that. I have a dedicated spot, an ear cover, an ear well for my ear. And recently I hurt my left shoulder and I want to stay off it a little bit. And so this helps elevate my shoulder. And maybe you're like me. Maybe you did hurt your shoulder and you're suffering and you visited a doctor and says, just get off your shoulder a little bit. This has a little elevation. You can see that in this image. So it just lifts you up a little bit off your shoulder. That is one of the 3 main things side sleepers complain about, which is why the doctor invented this pillow. This is truly a doctor-invented pillow. He just kept hearing his patients. And look at this. So if you use a standard pillow, what happens is you have nothing to conform and hold your chin up. Your chin goes down, it cuts off your airway and your breathing, and then you wake up because you have less air. With the Side Sleeper Pro, your chin is lifted, your airway is open, you sleep better, you fall asleep faster, you stay asleep longer, and you feel better in the morning. So adding this pillow to your repertoire will definitely be a win. Even if you want to get this pillow for a new mom, because you know those pillows that they call boppy pillows, they're very expensive, and this is not. So here's another view. You tend to put your chin down when you're sleeping, and then you cut off your airway and you can't breathe, and then you wake yourself up. No, this actually holds your chin up in an elevated position. So you have great air breathing, and then you're supported in your back. Take a look at this J. It's intentional, and this is a custom cover, but it is washable. It zips off. So this long J comes down your back and cradles you. It holds you in that side sleeper position, so you're not tossing and turning and then having achy hips in the morning, which I read a lot of reviews that like, I'm so glad to have this because now I'm not achy in the morning from the tossing and turning. It helps you maintain the side sleeper position, elevates your shoulder, and gives you a coolness. The doctor invented it for a reason. And again, if you are a CPAP user, many people said this works great with your CPAP, which is a struggle for a lot of people, like what pillow do I use? And Adam!
Vonabelle, we love you. Thank you so much. Stay in the ordering process. Thank you so much.